Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Module 1, The Evolution of Intelligence Systems. And today, we begin with a very important question. Where did artificial intelligence actually begin? Now, before we talk about agentic AI, before we talk about autonomous systems, I want all of us to mentally step back for a moment. Because most people today think AI began with ChatGPT. That's historically incorrect. In fact, artificial intelligence is a very old dream, much older than modern generative AI, much older than neural networks, much older than machine learning itself. And understanding that history matters because if we misunderstand where AI came from, we will misunderstand where AI is going. Now, let me ask all of you something. When you hear the term artificial intelligence, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? Maybe ChatGPT, maybe robots, maybe automation, maybe machine learning, maybe futuristic systems. That's normal. Because modern media has compressed AI to a very narrow picture. But the original AI question was very different. The original question was not, can machines generate text? The original question was not, can machines create images? The original question was much deeper, much more philosophical, and honestly, much more ambitious. The question was, can machines think? Now, think about that carefully for a moment. Can machines think? Not calculate, not process data, not automate workflows. Think. That single question changed the direction of computing history forever. And this is where the story of artificial intelligence truly begins. Now, here's something even more interesting. The earliest AI systems did not learn. This is extremely important to understand. Modern AI is associated with learning systems. But the first AI systems were not learning systems, they were instruction systems. Human experts manually encoded logic into machines. Very simple logic structures. If this happens, then do that. If condition A becomes true, execute action B. For example, if fever equals yes and cough equals yes, possible infection. Simple, very simple. But for that time, this was revolutionary. Why? Because for the first time, machines appeared capable of reasoning. Now, today, this may look primitive, but in the 1960s and 70s, this was groundbreaking. Organizations became excited because machines could now simulate structured decision making, and enterprises loved this idea. Banks, insurance, and manufacturing used rule systems. Now, let me ask you another question. How many enterprise systems today still behave exactly like this? Think about it carefully. Workflow systems, approval chains, compliance engines, ERP logic, business process automation. Many organizations today still operate using deterministic workflows. The same input gives the same output, predictable, controllable, explainable, and enterprises historically loved that because deterministic systems create operational confidence. And honestly, for many years, that worked extremely well. But then the world changed. Markets, customer behavior, and technology cycles accelerated. Languages evolved, regulations evolved, business environments became dynamic, and suddenly static logic became a problem. Every time reality changed, humans had to manually rewrite intelligence. Think about the operational complexity, thousands of business rules, thousands of exception conditions. Eventually, the maintenance itself became overwhelming. And this became one of the greatest limitations. They could not learn, adapt, generalize, or evolve beyond predefined logic. That limitation changed AI forever because eventually the world became too dynamic for handwritten intelligence. And that realization triggered the next great revolution, machine learning. And that is exactly where we go next.